Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO Toyota Motor Europe, Dr. Johan van Zyl.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Toyota. This is my first show as head of Toyota Motor Europe, so let me start by saying how pleased I am to be in front of you here today. I'm a South African and have always been involved in cars. I started off joining Toyota in 1993, and until last April, I was the CEO for Toyota of the Africa region and South Africa. Then, when Didier was promoted to Executive Vice President of Toyota Motor Corporation, I also became the CEO of the Europe region. In terms of direction, my first priority is to keep our company on track to sustainable growth, building on an ever stronger product range and to ensure that Toyota is an active contributor to society here in Europe as it is elsewhere in the world. And we have some great technologies lined up to get us there. Technologies that are innovative, but not just pretty showcases, because one by one we make them relevant by democratizing them. For example, our first technology, the hybrid. With this technology, we have been fighting for cleaner mobility for almost 20 years now. We have the widest hybrid range in the market, with 6 Toyota models on sale today, and we are about to launch the new Prius and 2 additional Toyota hybrid models that will be coming soon. Lexus has 7 models with an additional model on the horizon, so 8 for each brand. In fact, this show marks a double celebration for us. Globally, we have sold 8 million hybrids, and of course, 1 million here in Europe. So, how did the powertrain that some commentators called at that time a PR stunt became so successful? Well, because hybrid is the practical way towards green motoring. No need for plugs and no worries about usage or range. On the contrary, it actually delivers a more relaxed and rewarding drive than a conventional car. But we also made it accessible. We can offer hybrid for roughly the same price as a similar powered diesel. We continue to build on our hybrid know-how with our newest future-orientated technology, the fuel cell. Sales of the Mirai are starting here in Germany, Denmark and the UK. And recently, we've also announced that we will sell it in Belgium. Some more markets will follow. The second technology that we are counting on to achieve our goal is deeply rooted in our philosophy to look after the well-being of our customers. I'm referring to the cross-car line rollout of Toyota Safety Sense. This package of active safety features are already available on Aygo, Yaris, Auris, Avensis and Land Cruiser, and will find its way into more models in the months to come. In fact, by the end of this year, 70% of our customers will have access to this life-saving technology, either standard on their car or as a truly affordable option. And the third technology that I want to highlight is our new development program, TNGA, or Toyota New Global Architecture. In recent months, we have talked a lot about how we would change car manufacturing and our approach to car manufacturing. It draws on our expertise and the craftsmanship of our workers to introduce more flexibility in our plants, flexibility in terms of capacity, but also more variety in what we can produce. Ultimately, TNGA will make for simpler, slimmer, and greener plants. But in the first place, TNGA is about creating better cars. It is about standardizing the size and position of those parts which the customer doesn't see, and using the freed up saved resources on what they care about. Better engines, better chassis, better transmissions, better safety, and of course, better design. But this is a motor show, so let me hand over to Carl Schlicht will come and show you what I mean in the metal. Carl, please.
Thank you, Johan. You mentioned better design, so let me start with a stunning example. About 1 year ago in Paris, we showed you our 3-door CHR concept, an idea for a compact urban SUV with dramatic styling. And driven by that excitement, I'm delighted to show you the second CHR concept, this time as a 5-door. This concept serves as an inspiration to the designers and engineers working behind the scenes, because today I can confirm that this vehicle will go into production. In a few months at the Geneva Motor Show, we will unveil the final design of the production model. It will be based on the TNGA program and will come with a range of powertrains, of course including our signature hybrid powertrain. CHR fits in a tradition that we started in the early 90s, when we revolutionized the 4x4 market with the RAV4. RAV4 is still a reference in the segment it created, with the current generation being the most successful ever. And today, we take it to the next level by adding Toyota Hybrid Power, the culmination of 2 Toyota specialties, SUV and hybrid, in one desirable package. The new RAV4 introduces the latest and most advanced version of Toyota Safety Sense. Our pre-collision system recognizes pedestrians, and adaptive cruise control has also been integrated. In addition, the new panoramic view monitor gives a bird's eye image of the area around the car. The new RAV4 Hybrid brings Toyota's feel-good driving to the SUV segment with its 2.5-liter hybrid system, delivering 197 horsepower with 115 grams of CO2, well ahead of any competitor with comparable performance. And it's also available as Toyota's first all-wheel drive hybrid in Europe, offering additional traction and towing capacity. So when this RAV4 hybrid arrives in showrooms at the beginning of next year, it will again solidify its role as the segment benchmark. And yet, the biggest news today is Prius. More than just a new generation, it's the rebirth of an icon. When the first Prius was launched in Japan back in 1997, few people could foresee the shockwave that it would cause. But today, 3.5 million Prius and 8 million hybrids later, no one is left in any doubt. And it's not just sales. Prius fundamentally changed the automotive and mobility landscape forever. And like the generations that went before, this Prius introduces an entirely new hybrid drivetrain that will find its way into a growing number of Toyota models. It has smaller and lighter components, motors and batteries, with higher power density and reduced internal losses. In Prius, it'll be linked to the most efficient petrol engine ever. Jointly, taken together, this ultra-reliable technology targets an efficiency boost of 18% in the European homologation cycle. But equally important, this new hybrid also delivers better driving with even smoother and more responsive throttle. And still, the innovation doesn't stop there. It's also our very first model developed under the TNGA program. Prius is built on the entirely new and much stiffer platform and benefits from all the TNGA advantages, like better handling thanks to class-leading low center of gravity, better safety, better ergonomics, and more freedom for the stylist to match a provocative, emotional design to groundbreaking aerodynamics. And inside, a welcoming interior with instrument panel that combines high-tech features with a Zen-like design and quality materials. Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new Prius.
So ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the new Prius, the original hybrid pioneer, today in its 4th generation, introducing the very latest iteration of our mainstream hybrid powertrain, equipped with Toyota safety sense and to support our customer in any traffic condition, and based on TNGA developed platform. A product that more than anything else delivers on our promise to bring always